Lethal Company is an extremely popular horror survival game, with probably tens of thousands of players daily. With that being said, the game houses many mysteries and Easter eggs that are still yet to be fully understood. These include references to the Backrooms and even enemies inspired by SCP characters. Since the game is still in development, there is no doubt that it will receive more Easter eggs as time progresses. However, in this video, I'll be going over all 8 that we know right now and explaining to the best of my ability what they are and what they mean. So the Don't Tell mystery is a pretty creepy one, and is about an object that has sparked discussion within the community for a while now. Found on the company moon is what appears to be a submarine sitting atop a platform, perpendicular to the boardwalk. On the company moon, jump off a ship and walk to your left. Between the containers, you'll see a hatch on the ground. Go down it and then walk across the steel beam. From there you'll pull a switch, turning on the lights, allowing you to see the vessel. Upon closer inspection, there seems to be 2 slots for a power source, and the creepiest part, the words "Don't Tell" sprawled on the side. What this has to do with the law, nobody knows. Could this be a threat, or a simple warning? Hopefully this is answered in a future update, but as for right now, the answer remains unclear. Sigurds Logs are written by a man named Sigurd, an employee at the company just like you, and they are messages in the form of logs that are scattered throughout the different moons. The first couple of logs detail how to properly play the game, and about different mechanics, just pretty standard stuff. However, they take a dark turn as the logs start to detail about how Sigurd starts to grow curious about the company and what is going on behind the scenes. For the sake of time, I'll refrain from going into this, but if you want a video detailing them, let me know in the comments down below. But basically, Sigurd isn't feeling the company lifestyle by the end of it, talking about dreams about the company and the monster that lurks within its walls, to his friends having to face the brutal monsters found on all the moons. All in all, Sigurd's logs are pretty chilling and unveil a potentially darker reason behind what the company is.
You ready, guys?
Surely you know of the Backrooms. It was a cultural phenomenon using the aesthetic of a liminal space, which are spaces that are usually busy becoming barren, with the Backrooms being one of these created by a 4chan user and popularized by Kane Parsons in a short film. Put simply, the Backrooms are a maze of empty office rooms that go on endlessly, and if you get stuck in them, there was no hope of survival. This concept was referenced in Lethal Company by being an empty room void of anything at all. However, it is often referred to by its other name, the bracken room, because it signifies the presence of a bracken, and if it were to kill you, it would drag your body back to this room. Probably the strangest Easter egg on this list can be found in the skybox of each level, with each Lethal Company moon appearing to be bordered by the skyline of some mysterious city. This can be best seen from the Titan moon. What's a city for? We have no idea. However, this picture feels quite out of place as Lethal Company takes place on the moon in space. Very little is known about this place, but apparently a Reddit user going by the alias Zeus recently discovered the setting to be a city in South Africa named Sandton.
Down there, looking at the submarine. Is that it? Oh no, we got a painting there.
Now, I'm sure you've all noticed the method of selling scrap, but in case you haven't, it might be a bit jarring the first time. After making it to the company's building and placing all your scrap on the little desk, you'll then be required to ring the bell to request it to be sold. A large tentacle will then emerge from the slot behind the counter and grab everything you're selling. What is this creature? Why does it want our scrap, and why is it inside the company building? All questions which remain unanswered until this day. Adding onto this mystery, if you ring the bell rapidly enough, the tentacles will emerge and kill the nearest player. Between this and what Sigurds Logs mentions, the company seems to be holding many dark secrets.
Oh my god! You can't get it though.
Can we touch on? You want a dog spot?
After 5 PM within Lethal Company, the outdoor areas of the map undergo a dramatic shift towards heightened danger, marked by the sudden appearance of specific monsters. Among these are the eyeless dogs, eerily reminiscent of SCP-939 in their striking resemblance and predatory behaviour. SCP-939 is a menacing blind creature, and it shares similarities with the eyeless dogs, as both are relentless at attacking any human they encounter. Both entities rely on sound to hunt and will ruthlessly pursue and eliminate their prey. The distinctive peril in Lethal Company stems from its unique proximity chat feature, allowing the eyeless dogs to keenly listen and track players through their microphone or character-generated sounds. This auditory detection capability puts players at risk of being hunted down and attacked once detected by these guys.
Jared, just so you know, landmines can spawn in like these little server racks.
The coilheads stand out as among the most chilling monsters one might encounter within Lethal Company. Their behaviour closely mirrors that of SCP-173, and potentially pays homage to it, as they exhibit movement solely when unobserved. These formidable entities bear a towering stature akin to a mannequin, distinguished by a conspicuous absence of a traditional neck replaced by a substantial coil spring that links their head to their body. A haunting characteristic of the coilheads manifests upon claiming a victim. In a macabre display, they substitute their victim's head with a coil spring akin to their own, leaving a foreboding message for an unfortunate soul stumbling upon the remains of a companion, ominously separated from the group. And finally, we have SCP-035, and how it bears an eerie resemblance to the newly introduced Tragic Mask feature in the Frosty update. When donned or held for an extended period, this anomalous entity seizes control over the individual, compelling them to carry out its insidious will through manipulation and possession. It poses a significant threat, much like the Tragic Mask, twisting the wearer into a haunting zombie-like incarnation of themselves, actively stalking and relentlessly pursuing others to incorporate them into their malevolent collective. What increases the terror is the ability of these possessed individuals to track their targets beyond the confines of the facility, blurring the line between safety and imminent danger. Well, there you guys go. All Easter eggs and mysteries currently in Lethal Company at the moment, with more definitely coming with future updates, but until then, we'll have to wait. Let me know in the comments section which was your favourite Easter egg or mystery, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Anyway, until next time, take care.